Okay. Hi everybody. Before we start, spoiler alert for people who haven't read Harry Potter. If you haven't read Harry Potter, go read it and then watch this. And also read the book series before you watch the movie. Okay. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about my favorite character in Harry Potter, Luna Lovegood. What's your favorite Harry Potter character?
Hermione,
Why?
because she knows the most spells.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Alright then. I like Luna because she's not afraid to be herself, even when that makes her very, very different, and when the world would be much easier if she just blended in. One of the most meaningful fun facts about Luna is that Harry and Ginny Potter named their daughter Lily Luna Potter in her honor. That's not a small thing.
Why?
Luna's
Why is that not a small?
Because Luna's the only living person who has a Potter named after her. Everyone else, like James, Lily, Sirius, Albus, were people that Harry lost. Alright then. So why was Luna the only living person who has a Potter child named after them?
Because she is
Okay.
Harry Potter's friend.
You're not supposed to... Well, kind of, yeah. Luna Lovegood believed Harry when almost no one else did. When Voldemort returned and the wizarding world decided that Harry was either lying or insane, she believed him, confidently and without drama. That mattered more than people realize. Luna never treated Harry like a symbol or a hero or the chosen one. She
But
treated...
he is the chosen one.
You're right. But, like, sometimes when you're the chosen one and people treat you like
Garbage.
No. People don't treat you like garbage when you're the chosen one. Okay, so like he's always being treated like the chosen one. So when someone else treats him like a normal person, like not the boy who lived, the Avada Kedavra cursed. So that's what Luna did here. She treated him like a normal human being. And when Harry was angry, grieving, or exhausted, Luna didn't try to fix him. She listened. And that's why Harry values their friendship. That's why he named his daughter after Luna. Anyways, Luna Lovegood was never meant to blend in. She was born to be herself and never let anyone tell her otherwise. Luna was born on February 13, one day before Valentine's Day, in the year 1981, to Xenophilius and Pandora Lovegood, in a house filled with quirky ideas, magical creatures, and questions most people don't think to ask. From the very beginning, Luna's world was a little different. Her mother, Pandora, was brilliant and curious, but also reckless in the way only truly curious people can be. P.S. She definitely passed on the trait to Luna. When Luna was just 9 years old, her mom died in a spell experiment gone wrong.
What happened? The spell experiment that went wrong.
Let me search it up. Alright. How did Luna's mom die? Okay, so, well, it's just what I said. It was a magical accident where one of her own experiment spells went horribly wrong and backfired. So, yeah. And it was very, very, very sad. It left Luna alone with her father, Xenophilius Lovegood, editor.
So that's how she sees the Threstles.
Yeah. Threshels are creatures. I feel like it's called Threshels. I think it's Threstles.
Or creatures that only
So
people who've witnessed death.
Yeah, so basically Harry and Luna both see them, but like no one else did.
And they thought that they were like going crazy.
Yeah. Because Harry's witnessed death, and so did Luna. She like saw her mom die. And it left Luna alone with her father, Xenophilius Lovegood, editor of the Quibbler, raised Luna and nurtured her unique personality with unconventional ideas like Crumblehorn Snorkack. A Crumblehorn Snorkack is a fictional magical creature from the Wizarding World, believed by Luna and her father to live in Sweden. And you recognize them by like a horn and two tiny purple ears. So, and also ideas like Nargles. Well, I feel like they're like kind of real, I guess. Creatures like Nargles then. They're mischievous, invisible creatures that Luna believes to steal her clothes. But it's actually people who are stealing them, and that's kind of sad
Why would the people want to steal her clothes?
because she's kind of weird, and some people just like to tease weird people, and that's mean.
Oh.
So we didn't. Well, Luna's not technically weird. She's more like quirky, and yeah. So, Luna grew up believing the world was mysterious, and that belief shaped everything about her. Luna was quirky, as I just did, and not in a bad way, in a gentle, floating in the clouds way. She spoke honestly and wasn't afraid to be who she was, even if it made some people uncomfortable.
Why would people be uncomfortable with what she was?
Because some people are just uncomfortable with what other people like.
Is Draco like that?
Probably. Okay. And so Luna's actually very, very intelligent. She learns things very quickly, which is why she's later sorted into Ravenclaw. She has pale blonde hair and dreamy silver blue eyes.
I thought she had white hair.
Pale blonde hair.
Like, what? Oh, yeah.
It's really similar to white, but like it's more pale blonde, I guess. And so when Luna arrived at Hogwarts 1 year after Harry, she was sorted into Ravenclaw, which fits perfectly with her, even if she often supported the Gryffindor Quidditch team. We don't meet Luna properly until Harry's 5th year in Order of the Phoenix. By then, she was already seen by a weird person by everyone. Even though the wizarding world is constantly changing, Luna never changes or pretends. She always stayed true to herself. When Voldemort returns and the wizarding world refuses to believe Harry, Luna is one of the first people who believe him. No question. That belief draws her into Dumbledore's army during her 4th year. Dumbledore's army was made because the ministry was limiting their learning. So there she finds friends who support her for who she is. Fun fact, everyone. Luna's Patronus is a rabbit.
I like rabbits.
Same. She fights alongside Harry, Ron, Hermione, Ginny, and Neville in the Department of Mysteries, facing Death Eaters with new skills that she learned. Luna continues to fight throughout the war. She returns to Hogwarts during Snape's rule and leads the reformed Dumbledore's army. Everything is going very well. Suddenly, disaster strikes. To stop her father from writing bad stuff about Voldemort and the Quibbler, Death Eaters kidnap Luna and hold her prisoners in the dungeons of Malfoy Manor with Ollivander.
There was a dungeon in the bottom, like in the basement?
Like, I guess it's more of a basement. But like, I mean, it's like a mansion. If there was a dungeon, I wouldn't be surprised. And so, but even there, Luna remains Luna, comforting and giving hope. It helped the weak and Ollivander a lot in that terrible place. They were freed and rescued by Dobby, who died saving them, and returns to fight in the Battle of Hogwarts, standing her ground in the place that once mocked her. Ollivander makes Luna a custom wand in gratitude for her comfort to him. After the war, Luna doesn't chase fame or power. She follows curiosity. She becomes a famous, kind of famous, I guess, but not more famous than Newt Scamander. She becomes a famous magizoologist, discovering and classifying magical creatures no one else bothered to believe in. Later, she even returns to Hogwarts as a professor, teaching a new subject, field studies.
Wait, is field studies about, like, a magizoologist, like, discovering and classifying magical creatures?
Huh?
Are field studies, like, discovering and classifying magical creatures?
Field studies are kind of like more observing creatures, I guess.
Okay.
Because learning doesn't always happen indoors. And then she marries Rolf Scamander, grandson of the famous Newt Scamander, surprise, and has twin sons, Lorcan and Lysander. Anyways, Luna is what happens when you refuse to let the world tell you who to be. She's a Nephilobotta.
What's that?
It's someone who walks in the clouds but never loses their way. And sometimes seeing the world differently is exactly how you save it. So, did I convince you that Luna's the best Harry Potter character yet? If not, who's your favorite character? Okay, and yeah, that's all. Thank you.